to the channel. This week we're beginning the propagation of our plants. We've got an electric propagator here at home that's going to be kept downstairs. So we're going to be propagating our chilies, peppers and 2 of our tomato varieties this week. Our propagator isn't the biggest, so we're hoping to get some of the propagation done a bit earlier. But yeah, that's it from me. I will now make my way downstairs and I will have everything set up. We're going to be planting in little 5cm pots, I think they are. They might be 2.5cm pots, but just small pots with 1 seed in each, and we're going to label on the side of the pot what they are at the time. We're going to be growing 4 chili seeds, 4 pepper seeds, and then we're probably going to do 5 pots of each tomatoes. We're probably only going to plant 2 or 3 of them, but I'd rather just have enough that I can choose the best ones, as I've explained in the last video. So as you can see here, we've got the sweet pepper mohawk that we're growing, the balcony yellow that we're planning on growing, the F1 Fantasia and the F1 Loco chilies that we're planning on growing. So these, as you can see, are the pots that we're growing in, approximately 2.5, maybe 3 centimeters in diameter. But yeah, so there'll be 1 seed in each of them. We've got quite a few, as you can see here. We've got some soil. I mean, it's in a saucepan, but it was just the easiest thing to put it in. It is an Leventon's seed and cutting compost that we're going to be using for the seeds. What I'm going to be doing is I will be filling each pot individually in here. Just fill it and shake it out. And then, as you can see, we're not going to go above. You can see there's sort of a lip inside the pot. I mean, it's easier on that one. There you go, you can see this lip here. Not going to be filling above there on all the pots, just because then we can place a seed on top. I'm just going to get on with filling all the pots now. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 4 rows of 4, so in each of these we'll have probably chilies, peppers, one of the tomato varieties and the other tomato variety there. So yeah, the Fantasia and the balcony yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 seed approximately in the centre of each of the individual pots. As you can see, so there's 16 pots, so we're going to grow 4 of each seed. I know I said I was probably going to do 5 of the tomatoes, but I think we'll do 4, and then I'll only use probably 2 or 3 of each tomato. I'll put you back up and I'll get on with putting the seeds in. So as you can see, we've got all the seeds laying on top. So we've got the chilies in this first row, the sweet peppers in the second row, the balcony yellow tomatoes in this row, and the F1 Fantasia in this end row. We've got 4 of each. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to push just slightly. Finish, I'm just going to grab a bit of the compost we've got left, just mix it up so it's not quite so much bricks. I'm just going to sprinkle that over each one. Okay, so all of them are done. What I'll do is I'm going to use a spray bottle in order to water them, so they won't be drenched, they won't be covered in water and some other. They're just going to get misted on the top, so their surfaces are all wet. And then I'll put the plastic lid on, plug in the propagator. I'll probably mark the end pots only, just so I can reuse the pots and they don't have loads of names written on them. I'll just mark the end pots and that makes it easier for me. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go and take you to our potatoes, which are chitting. And just show you what they're like at the moment. As I said in the last video, I'd show you. So as you can see, on top of our fridge we have all the potatoes. It's pretty dark spot, it's quite dry. You can see some of them are starting to produce decent shoots already. I mean, most of them are chitting, which is a good sign. So we've got, I believe, these are the Charlottes, these are the Ouijas, and these are the King Edwards. So all the way back, I think there's around 30 of each. I think the King Edwards have 32, I think there's possibly 29 Ouijas, and I think there's 30 Charlottes. But yeah, 2 kilos of each. We will hopefully get a good crop of them. The potatoes are doing well. They've been up there for just over a week now. Yeah, just over a week now. We will update you on how the peppers, tomatoes, chilies are doing. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you join us on our next video as well. The next video will probably be next weekend. We're aiming to put a new video up once a week, probably on the Saturday or Sunday, just because with our family, that's the best time to do it. It gives us a bit of time to get some editing done, etc. But thank you very much for joining us, and if you have any comments or questions you want answering, please feel free to put them down in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.